Welcome back, my duelist friends. Casual Duelist here. It's another Sunday. Sunday means Speed Duel Spotlight. Once again, we're back at it. This week, simple Spotlight. Little card that we used. Kind of didn't pop up too much in the tournament. Popped up in my last side deck. I want to talk to you guys really about the Fossil Dyna Pachycephalo. Uh, this card is actually really good. I mentioned that this card is like good in side decks. It was built for side decks. That's because when we originally got it in the advanced format, the master game, that's where a lot of us relegated this to. But this is Speed Duel, guys. Every card has the opportunity of being the key card to a deck right now because you have a 20 card to 30 card build limit. And we have skills. We have skills. Skills let us cheat, okay? We love cheating because it's a gimmick in the game. So what we could do to make this guy better is you guys could play like my friend Bandit did. You guys could do something with a major in paleontology. You could play some of the fossil fusions, be able to start banishing stuff. And then once you've got that, you can use this guy who feels like he's a part of the archetype because he contains the word fossil. Doesn't mention fossil fusion, which is really where the archetype is. But he feels like an extension of the archetype and does some cool things. But beyond that, there's a lot of cool ways to make this guy more relevant. So let's just talk about it. So Fossil Dyna, immediately, first things in my head are, how do we make him good? First thing that you got to do is read his effect. When he's flipped face up, he destroys all special summoned monster cards on the field. So the more your opponent can special summon, the better off you are, right? It also means that you want him face down, which means the new trap card that they gave us, a Faint Plan, says monsters can't attack face down monsters this turn. Now, I'm not sure that if this card will prevent getting attacked directly because of that. If like, oh, all your monsters are face down, so there's no attack target, I get to hit you. I don't think that's how it works. I do believe that this just allows you to go ahead and just call a defensive round. This allows you to, again, if you're playing up against somebody like me who's into heroes, they're going to special summon, they're going to fuse, they're going to put in a lot of resources into putting one bigger card on the field. And then your Pachycephalo, number one, is going to tank the turn because the Faint Plan says so. And two, when you flip it on your own turn, you get to destroy all the special summon monsters. So there goes your opponent's plan. Remember, everybody has a plan until they get bopped in the face. And Pachycephalo, 1,200. Doesn't sound like a lot. Kind of a lot. Kind of a big deal. You have other cards that you can play with this. Give us half a second. It was called Sauropod Brachion. And if we played cards like the Sauropod Brachion, you have a card that, number one, cannot be special summoned. You contribute one monster that's a dinosaur. So this requires you to play more of a prehistoric theme. But once per turn, you can change this to face down defense. Flip summon to change all other monsters on field to face down defense. If you do this kind of play, then using multiple copies of Faint Plan allows you to continually reset Pachycephalo. I doubt that your opponent is going to continue special summoning after that point, especially once they see 3,000 points here. But this allows us to go one step further, and it allows you to play something from the new Arcana 4 stack that we got. And that card was the Inverse Universe. So Pachycephalo starts becoming the MC here because now not only is his defense better, but the Brachion that I'm having you pair it off with, and some of maybe the other dinosaurs that you're going to pair it off with, are going to do this as well. And then the Inverse Universe says, switch the attacks and defenses of all the face-up effect monsters. So what's going to end up happening is Cephalo will actually gain 100 and go to 13. The Brachion will go to 3k. You'll be able to start doing certain things here and just really trying to build your plays from there. Of course, you could also use a bunch of traps like Zero Gravity. You could use things like Book of Moon. We could use Paleozoic Canada now. Anything that really gives you into a just like a control format, a bunch of one-for-ones. I don't remember if we had Smashing Ground in this format. I know there was a spell that we had that would let us just destroy things. magical mallet, or not magical mallet. Oh my gosh. Hammer shot. Hammer shot is going to work here because, again, just about everything should outclass him. Socrates' armor is going to help you keep him viable. It's not so much that we have to worry about his low stats so much as we need to feed into the rest of the deck playing around his low stats. So as long as you have enough things to support this card, this guy is main character quality all day, every day, and stops one of the harshest ways of getting outplayed, which is your opponent special summoning over you. If you take everything down to normal summons, they essentially have to try to get to normal summon twice over you, and then they have to make it through combat. And again, when you have Canadia being able to put your opponent's monsters in face down, when you have Sakuretsu that's just going to go ahead and delete the guy off the field, when you have things like Hammer Shot, that if they just left their monster on their side of the field and go like, I'll just build an army of more than one attacker at a time, you're like, yeah, well, Malik goes bop. There's a ton of things that you could do. This guy's totally main quality now, or like main character quality now. So I think he's worth the play. Of course, you're still going to see him populate side decks, anything that wants to play more slow, wants to play more control. Again, I'm slowly seeing pieces to a clown control type build coming into Speed Duel, and this guy may or may not have locked up his seat in that deck. I think I'm one card off still, and we'll see what the next set gives us. Again, that'll probably be like October, so no worries. Clowns are going to be a little bit out in the distance, but they're coming. They're going to come get you. So go ahead, play the Fossil Dyna Pachycephalo. Don't mispronounce it like Bandit. And just remember, locking people out of special summoning is very fun. And again, since the format has sped up because of the fusions, this guy's going to see a lot of play. As far as banlist prediction, yeah, he might go to like the 2 ofs or the 3 ofs. I don't see him being too strong or over-centralizing anything where he goes to 1 ofs or no ofs. So just look out for him in the future. He's going to be around. He's going to be a great card. It's always been a good card. It's always going to be. So for today, guys, you enjoy the rest of it. And I'm going to get out of here and get to work on another Edison deck for you guys. See ya.